here with the best fan. And Walters, linebacker for the Seattle Seahawks.
KJ right. Hey, Burleson, you're watching NorbCam. NorbCam.
You're watching NorbCam.
What's up, everybody? NorbCam coming at you. Finally, I'm having some YouTube streaming issues, but I finally got this thing going just in time for the first pitch. Here we go. ALCS game number 3, and there's a first strike pitch by George Kirby underway now. Mariners with a 2-game lead, 2-0 lead in this championship series, best of 7. Got to win 4 to advance to the World Series, baby. So if we can win this one tonight, there's an easy play to Suarez, a little chopper, and it's out number 1. Good start right here. This is historic territory right here. We've never been to a position like this. Even the few times we've been to the championship, we've never been to a place. This was 24 years ago, the last time we did it. And never been to a spot where we could actually advance and had a 2-0 lead. So this is, this momentum could possibly be. It's a pretty freaking amazing right here. All right, here we go. Luke's the hitter, a pitch on the outside corner, strike 1. Kirby off to a nice start here. Let's see, is my thing... Oh yeah, this thing's way ahead again. I'm using the Fubo TV. There's a foul ball. Using Fubo, that means this is going to be ahead of me. I wish there was a way I could slow that down, but I don't think there is. It looks like this thing's about a good 30 seconds or so ahead of my stream. So, oh well, that's how it goes. Clyde, what's going on, man? Where are you watching from? 0-2 count right here. Guerrero, always dangerous Guerrero on deck. Kirby, oh, inside, misses ball 1, 1 and 2. Amazing what Mariners have been able to do in the last 2 games, coming off that 15-inning marathon. There's a swing and a miss, fastball, 97 miles an hour, and that's 2 down. Clyde, what's going on? Isaac, 503, go M's. Chris Dyer, let's go Dodgers. Oh, goodness. Well, Tyler Partridge in here. So my brother's in the building tomorrow, as will I. Clyde says he's watching from Denver. Go Seattle Mariners. Eddie Nicholson Jr., what's going on? Welcome again to the stream. NorbCam coming at you here on this beautiful Wednesday afternoon, game number 3, ball 1 to Guerrero. Here's a nice little preview of what's to come. Guerrero's going to swing and foul it back, 1-1.
Well, this is a great pitcher's park, and the reason that not only is this staff great, but they pitch well here, they attack the zone, and the reason is it's hard to hit homers. I mean, you can do it, but it's hard.
Oh.
I mean, it's a good pitcher's park for a reason.
I don't like the look of that. That little preview of what's happening here. Swung on off of Suarez. Oh no, that thing gets thrown. That's what happened. Ball was taken by Suarez high, had to rush the throw, and he kind of spiked it in the dirt, and ball goes into the dugout. So Naylor couldn't handle it. So the shortstop was a little wide, and basically Guerrero, it's just off of Naylor's glove, so Guerrero had to go to second. So 2 outs, man on second base. Naylor was so close to getting it, just a little bit too far right, or just be left of Naylor on the throw. They're going to give him a hit, so we need an out here. There's a strike on the outside corner, a little slider. Santander, the hitter, with a runner in scoring position.
Says he's got a feeling about him tonight. He's homered against Kirby twice.
Ooh, it's up high, ball 1, 1-1. Tinkerbell Vlog, April Fan of the Year. Yes, thank you very much, 2023, baby. Tyler Parts should join the stream game. Yeah, I'll jump in there in a second. I had to reset everything. I had to reboot my computer. What are your thoughts on the Seahawks run game? Yeah, I'll talk about that in a second. There's a swing and a miss up high. 1 and 2. The Seahawks running game, it's getting there. You know, it's obviously struggling to, you know, get some consistency, but I like the fact they had to keep doing it. And here you go, the 1-2 pitch. Ooh, almost hits him. He could have probably stuck his elbow out there and got a hit. Could have gotten hit by the ball. I already know that this inning's gonna be over because they're going to a commercial here. So, but I think it's gonna come around. They're really missing Robbie Oots, the fullback, because he's the battering ram that leads that crew. There's a swing and a miss, a slider, 88 miles an hour, and Kirby puts down 2 of them with strikeouts, leaves a man stranded at second. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 man left, and we will go to the bottom of the first. Mariners coming up. Seahawks 12 man, with how inconsistent the run game has been, I'm so glad K9 and Zach are the 1-2 punch. Yeah, it's interesting how they mix those guys in. They kind of go like K9 one series, and they go Charbonnet for another series, and they kind of switch back and forth. You two went down right as you went live the first time. I tried doing it. Actually, I had to like relaunch it 4 times. It kept on crashing on me. Finally, the 4th time was a charm. Yeah, I will launch the Discord. In fact, I had a little, I had a poll going on. I'll need to start that over. And the question is, who you got? Almost said Seahawks. All right, you guys can weigh in your votes on the chat. Who do you think's going to win this game? And they get Discord going as well. You can see the Discord link on the screen. I'm going to put in the chat as well in case you guys want to chat between innings. Hey, that's Dave Niehaus making a little appearance. Which button did I hit for that one? Oh, the colon. That makes sense. Okay. Let's see. So Discord, I'm going to launch that. It's crazy, though. Mariners, Seahawks. All right. Starting the virtual cam and going into... There you go. All right, so Discord is up and active, so we'll probably go to the next inning break. But, yeah, so, yeah, the Seahawks are getting there. I mean, I think what's cool about it is that they're tied for first. 49ers are walking wounded. Those guys are missing so many key guys. Rams just got Puka Nacua with an ankle injury, and that's gonna hurt those guys as well. So I think the Seahawks are in a good spot right now with a chance to make a move here if they can string together some more wins. I mean, they're already tied for first, but we haven't played the Rams yet. That's going to be crucial. We already beat the Cardinals, and hopefully we can beat the Niners the next time at the end of the season. But Texans is going to be a good challenge coming up on prime time. Texans a little bit of a disappointing season, down under 500, 2-3 on the year. I would love to send them to 2-4 after Monday, and then we'll have a a bye week after that. Here we go. Rosarena up to bat outside, ball 1. Your TV kind of delayed. I know. I'm using the Fubo app because I don't have FS1. If I had Fox on, if it was on Fox, I'd be streaming it with my HD antenna, which would be like instantaneous. But I'm on this delayed Fubo broadcast. 2-0. There's a strike right there. 2-1. 2-1. Whoa, up high. 3-1. Texans have the best defense, though. It was their offense that was bad until the last 2 weeks, says Grid Flow. Well, we played a couple of teams with good defenses. That's inside, ball 4. All right, so Rosarena gets to first. That's always a good start to get that guy on base to set the table up for the heart of the lineup coming up here. Cal Raleigh up next. Andrew Anderson, Norb, you got my reply messages about my song parody for next year. I can't believe you're already on top of that. We're not even halfway through the 2025 season. I've not seen that yet, but I'll look for it. My email. Dangerous NorbCam is a critical fan. I think Hawks versus Bucks in the NFC Championship. Thoughts? There's a strike fastball on Cal Raleigh. We'd love to see Cal Raleigh get a hold of one. And we haven't seen. When's the last time he hit a homer? It's been a couple games. 0-1 pitch to Cal. Here it comes. Oh, he laced it, but he got jumped on it, turned on it early, and it's fouled away. 0-2. Hawks and Bucks. I mean, that game between the Hawks and the Buccaneers was pretty darn exciting, I must say. I mean, that was a blast to watch. It was just the ending that sucked with that interception. But the back and forth, two quarterbacks just going at it, it was very entertaining for sure. So we'll see if potentially it could end up. I wouldn't be surprised. That's in the dirt. Ball 1-2. Rosarena stays put at first. Marcus Watt, come on. A free trial. Actually, I'm borrowing my sister's account, sharing her password. She's sharing her password with me. 1-2. Here we go, Raleigh's kind of. That's inside, low. Ball 2-2. Hawks should be 6-0, honestly, says 2A. I totally agree with you there. We were like one bad turnover away in the end of the game from being 5-0. And the 49ers, I think we would have scored on that play. I mean, it was going to happen. And just a great play by Nick Bosa to push our right tackle into Sam Darnold and make him fumble. And then that interception was just a bummer. I'm confident we would have sent it to overtime and maybe possibly won it. It's a strike all the way out the left side. Oh, it's catchable, actually. Darn it. So it's going to be one out. I thought that was going out of play. It actually stayed in play. Close to the area where I'll be tomorrow night. So one down. It's going to be the hero of the month, Jorge Polanco. Look at this. 10 home runs this postseason. Game 2, 10 runs, the most by Seattle in the postseason. The 34% chance to score a bunch of runs. Here's Julio. I'd love to get Julio to get a base hit here and advance Rosarena, get him to second or maybe to third here and set it up for Polanco. Ooh, pick-off move. He's safe. Rosarena back to his feet. Again, one out. JSN. Let's see. Seahawks 12th man. Darnold and JSN look like a duo that's been playing for 7 years. I said the same thing. They do look like they've been playing for a long time together. Julio. And he's going to steal. He's safe. Not even close. That's another way to get to third quickly. Gets another stolen base. We got a few guys who can run the bases. Josh Naylor, one of the ones you just don't expect because he's such a big dude. He's not really that fast, but Rosarena's had stolen a bunch of bags this year. Those oven mitt things that they wear now crack me up. Some of them are really big. If you get a really big oven mitt, that gives you like a several-inch advantage. There's an inside pitch, and it's 1-1. Base hit will score the run. If Julio can get one of the gap, just get base hit, they could take a lead early. But like this, already getting pressure on the pitcher here. Get his pitch count up early. The 1-1 pitch. Ooh! This is belted left field! Home run, baby! Julio does it again! First inning home run, a 2-run shot, deep left field. Julio is on fire! And fuego! That was amazing. Julio Rodriguez goes yard for a 2-0 lead in the first inning. Are you kidding me? Woo! As soon as it left the bat, I was like, that thing's gone, baby. Thrust the trident up in the air. It's now Polanco. Oh, he's got a load of that one. That's going to hit the wall, maybe. Yes, it's off the wall. Into the crowd, and that'll be a ground rule double. So Polanco keeps the parade going. He gets on to second here already. 2 runs, and now a runner at second with only 1 out. Bringing up Gino Suarez. Bang! There's the up POV cam. There's the long distance. Oh, that's a cool angle. Look at that sucker go wee into the bullpen. The bullpen pitchers are trying to catch it. Woo! Oh man, if they win this game, they'll have a 3-0 lead. Game 4 tomorrow, and I will freaking be there, guys. Here he goes, Naylor, and he swings and dribbles it down the right field line. Foul, 0-1. Seahawks 12, man. This team, man, unreal. Only way to say it, man. This is just like a tingly feeling of how exciting, giddy I am about this. Seahawks gonna find a way to block Daniel Hunter and Will Anderson Jr. for sure. That's in the dirt. Ball 1, 1-1.
Well, he was unbelievable against Detroit. He had some great at-bats.
Are you going to the World Series if they make it? I think I'd have to. First ever, I'm going to talk my dad into going. I don't know which game. I don't know how much it's going to cost. But just to get in the building, I don't care if it's the 3rd level or whatever, the nosebleeds. Just got to get into that building for the first ever. I mean, if we can get there. It's off to a good start. Oh, off his foot. Fouled at the plate. 1 and 2.
You hear that all the time from managers and successful teams, but sometimes there's separators, and they have been through so much. They travel. We talk about all their travel. We talk about everything they had to go through this season. The growing confidence of this ball club when they score some runs is through the roof because their pitching staff has the confidence 1 through 13.
All right, Polanco at second. Naylor at the plate. 1-2 count. 1 out.
It's not a surprise to them. It's a surprise to everybody else because of how they took the foul.
Weather's beautiful, by the way. Sunny. How do you cloud in the sky for a fall day? It's gorgeous. Here we go. The 1-2 pitch to the left-handed Naylor. Righty on lefty. That's in the dirt again. Ball 2. 2-2. His count getting up here to 18 pitches now. It's going to be 19 after this one. Already making the starter work early. Anytime you get into the 20 pitch count in the first inning, you know you're doing some good stuff here as an offense. That's a pie. Whoa. Sheesh. Naylor swung on and missed, and he let go of the bat. The bat goes flying towards the dugout. So that's 2 outs. Naylor strikes out. It'll be Gino Suarez.
And then all of a sudden, after they left, once they got to Atlanta, they started turning it around, and then they went 17 out of 18.
All right. 2 outs. It's going to be Gino Suarez. We need some good vibes from Gino here. He's had a pretty quiet series for the most part, other than 1 home run. That's up high, ball 1.
Wilson talked about he started that 17-1 stretch, a couple big offensive explosions, and everybody just kind of exhaled. Everybody was uptight there, trailing the Astros by 3 games.
Suarez swings, foul back. Ooh, that was the pitch to get right there. Did you like Richard Seymour? Who? I'm blanking on that. Dangerous. Why don't you go to any NorbCam? Why don't you go to any away Seahawks games anymore? It's cool. I just remember you going to one every year. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2. Yeah, it's been hard lately. Well, up to this year because of girls volleyball, but now our kids are in college now. But Vanessa actually started playing club volleyball at San Diego State, so we're going to be seeing some of her games when we can. Popped up. That's going to do it for the first inning. But hey, 2 runs, we'll take it. So 2-0 at the end of the first. Good start for Seattle, thanks to the Julio Rodriguez bang home run to deep left center field. Seymour is a Hall of Fame D lineman for the for the Patriots in the 2000s. I don't know why someone is asking though. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure why. Patriots fan wants to get a random old timer. Yeah, I'm considering the possibility of going to Atlanta. I've got my buddy Dave out there, Slida, Sports Live in the ATL, and we've communicated some, saying that if I go, he says I could stay at his place. He'd buy my ticket. Pretty much the whole trip would be covered. I just got to get down there, and I do have flight benefits that could get me to a hub like Atlanta via Delta Airlines. So I just got to see if I can work it out schedule-wise. It's a solid possibility. Kids will still be in school. They won't be coming back till Christmas break, and yeah, it'd be fun. I've never been to that stadium. I've always wanted to. So yeah, that's the one that's kind of circled on my calendar, and then maybe another one down the line later in the season. I've never been to the Levi Stadium. That would be kind of interesting and scary, but it'd be kind of fun to maybe see the final game in San Francisco. That's not too far from here. So we'll see. Yeah, it would be fun. I haven't done it in a while. Tricks P-Fizz. I saw how I met my wife video for the first time, and I'm wondering, what's your secret? Why don't you ever age? We want advice. You're talking about the video I made about how I met my wife? It's funny that you watched that. Well, the not aging thing is it's a little bit of a overblown myth. Definitely put on some weight and some wrinkles, and don't have as much hair as I used to in certain places. I don't know. I guess good genes. I'm just glad I still have some hair. You know, it's never quite as much. You know, you start to lose a little bit here, right here. You know, it's not as thick as it used to be. But at least I still have some. And I don't know. Zest for life, I guess. I mean, I'm definitely not the healthiest eater in the world. I'm trying to cut down on all the bad stuff. But I don't know. Just find stuff that you love to do and keep doing those things, because, you know, it keeps the pep in your step, you know? Gridfly will always love watching the Falcons fans see the 28-3 choke happen. Yeah, I remember I was friends with David at that time, and I even interviewed him. I did a live stream of that 28-3 game. Oh, here we go. Back to the game. There's a pitch outside on a fastball, ball one. And I remember talking to him to see how he was feeling at the half when it was, I think it wasn't even 28-3 yet. It was, I think the 28-3 happened after that, third quarter. Outside, ball two. And then, yeah, I interviewed him after they lost, and yeah, he was pretty bummed out, as you can imagine. I was just glad that it wasn't, I got to pass on the torch to a Super Bowl choke. There's a fastball, a sinker. Yeah, 97-mile-an-hour sinker, 2-1. Glad to have you guys with me here as watch this game. It's just fun. There's what a jump snare by Naylor! Goes up high in a line drive hit to right field. He does a Spider-Man, goes vertical, Air Jordan style, and snares that thing from the air. I thought for sure that was a base hit. Holy mackerel, this dude, whoop, goes up, climbs the ladder to snare that ball out of the sky. Nice grab, one down in the top of the second inning. That's a strike at the top of the zone. Slider. Strike one, 0-1. It was 21-3 at the half. Yeah, I knew that they hadn't quite hit the peak. Yeah, what a snag, Night Fox. You'll like Atlanta, says Dangerous. Here's a strike and a foul at 0-2. Would you ever go to an Eagles game in Philly? They are brutal. Yeah, I don't know, man. I heard that too. I heard they're pretty brutal. Maybe the most brutal of all. But I also think a lot of it's how you just interact and carry yourself. So, yeah, I don't know. I'd love to visit Philadelphia. I haven't seen a whole lot of the East Coast just to see the history. Here's the pitch. Popped up. Playable? It is playable. Naylor is going to get this one too. Makes the catch in foul territory. 2 down. HD, 12 for life. Love you too. People, who's the Mariners' best player? Well, depends on how you look at it. I mean, if you want to go with who's got the clutch gene right now, you got to go with Polanco, because he's been the dude who, with his bat, has been saving and keeping the team where they are because of his clutch hitting. But Julio's been hot too. The pitching has been outstanding. That's up high, ball one. But I have to say that it'd probably be a mix of either Julio, pitching staff, take your pick there, or Polanco. I say Polanco, though. He'd be the one. Come on, high strike? No? Oh, I think it nibbled the top of the zone, man. That little box that they got there, I think it caught the top of that thing. I do feel sorry for Falcons fans after that Super Bowl, but at least they have the Braves. They won the World Series in 2021. There's another easy fly ball. The Julio center field makes the catch, and it's 3 up, 3 down. 2 down here. So far, it's just Seattle cruising so far. Loving it. 10-pitch inning for Kirby. You can't ask for much. That's about as efficient as you get, right? Just about 3 pitches per hitter, and that is perfecto. Meritt game is on national TV, FS1. Yeah, I'm on it, but if I could have tuned into it on my what do you call it? The HD, over-the-air HD channel, I would do it. Let me see here. Let's see if I can pull this up with this HD app using this antenna that I got. I don't think FS1 is. I don't think FS1 is on the over-the-air channels. I think just Fox, but not FS1. Be cool if it was. Then I could be right on time. But yeah, I don't think so. This HD thing's pretty cool. You don't realize how many channels there really are over the air. Yeah, I don't have FS1 on a over the air channel. That's okay. Can I stream up to the stadium? I'll record some stuff there, Tyler Parcher. Mariners, Mariners 60-15. Who would you rather face in the World Series, the Dodgers or the Brewers? The Dodgers have been dominating since they got healthy. They're definitely a super team. If I haven't been thinking much about it, I'm just get there, right? Obviously, I think it would be a much less, what do you say, formidable lineup to face the Brewers versus the multi-trillion-dollar payroll that is the Dodgers. So would it be as good for TV? Yeah, the Dodgers would be a much more interesting one, but I feel like the chance of winning would be higher with the Brewers. But I really don't know much about the Brewers. I haven't watched a single Brewers game, so I don't know much about them. But at this point, I just want to get there, right? But yeah, it'd be pretty cool if we could face somebody other than the Dodgers, just because they're so stacked. Gridflow says, I'm not a Mariners fan, but I would go if the World Series is in Seattle for the experience. I know. Just to be there, right? Just say you were there the first time they ever made it. Here's Ken Zone. That's a strike. Number 2, 0-2.
Dropping 10 inches more on average than it was before he had Tommy John surgery with his previous changeup. It's 0-2 to Canzone.
Ooh, he swung on a knuckle curve. He strikes out Canzone in 3 straight pitches.
The Home Run Profile is sponsored by Budweiser. These Mariners third in the majors in home runs this season. And you look in this series, Toronto's still not striking out, still putting the ball in play. They only have 9 Ks. Seattle struck out 25 times. It's way too much. but they're covering it up by hitting the ball out of the park, out-homering Toronto 4-1. And this postseason, when you out-homer your opponent,
is that another strike? Bieber here is starting to get a little dialed in. Victor Robles at the plate, 0-1.
it's different if it's just 4 solos, but you're right. I mean, they ran into some monster.
That's a strike, too. Yeah, he's been throwing all strikes right now.
Set back the crowd in Toronto and really shocked Toronto as a whole because of how good they were playing coming into that series. Victor Robles.
That's outside. No. Did he go? He did. 2 strikeouts in a row. Wow, he's pitcher's really dialed in on this second inning here. 2 strikeouts in a row. It's going to be, is this JP?
So short and doesn't give the hitter, meaning not short in stature, short to the ball, arm out of the glove, and his ball carries. And the hitter just doesn't.
It is JP. That's low.
Like that pitch right
Ball
there,
1.
It might as well be 97 to the hitter. When he's on plane and then he mixes his secondary stuff, fantastic. Here's 1-0 to JP.
Swung on and missed. Fastball, 1-1.
Said there's still times where his body, quote, just doesn't really know what's going on. And this is his 9th start since coming back from Tommy John.
It's the inside. Ball 2.
Hasn't always been smooth, but for the most part has found the way to fight with whatever he said on a given night. And he said he was actually pretty happy with how he felt in New York and that he didn't feel like he was that far off from pitching how he wanted
Looking
to
for the
do it.
sound effects here for my daughter.
These are the kinds of days that motivated him during that long rehab.
All right.
back from
She's doing some editing for her film class in San Diego. Whoa, that's high. And she needs some fight sound effects, so I'm sending her some sound effects to use.
Are given the next half year or full year to get recovered.
That's that was kind of high, bro. You didn't give that strike to us. And that thing was out of the zone. Or full count. He thought he walked. He thought he got walked. Full count. Struck off the side. I think that was a slider, I think. Well, that was a quiet inning. All right, back on defense for the 3rd coming up. All right, sending this off. Baseball is it's such a different dynamic of a sport compared to, like football, obviously, but it's just as tense. I mean, I find baseball more exciting than a game like, say, soccer, for example, right? Even though soccer you have nonstop going, you're like running all the time. But baseball is, even though there's not a lot of constant action, every time there's a pitch, there's this moment of and then release, right? And so, I don't know, there's just something cool about it. I guess like if it's like a corner kick or a penalty kick in soccer, right? The moment they kick that ball, you kind of, that's like one of the highest tension moments. But you don't get those very often. But in baseball, it's like every single pitch is like that. Sent some swish sound effects. Okay, let's see. This might be a good time here. I could check in with the Discord crew. I'll need to turn the volume down. Put my ears on for a second. I think one of our regular Discord viewers, Jade, is probably at the game out in the J-Rod squad, so let's see.
Or of the other football games. College football.
You got Discord guys? Are you guys there?
Yeah. We're here.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah.
We have Andrew
Yeah.
A in the house. We've got Tyler P. Porter the Goat, Tristan, our Hawks fan, and we've got our fan from down under, sort of, in New Zealand. What's going on, guys?
Oh, it's a ride! Yes! 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 Blue Jays, let's go, baby! Yes!
I'm not hearing it for some reason. Oh, wait. That explains it. Okay. You guys hear me?
Yes.
We can
Oh,
hear
there we
you.
go. Sorry.
Can you hear
You guys
us?
were coming in. I just had things routed funny. So, how y'all doing?
Doing all right?
Yes. Good. Good.
Yep, good, good.
Good.
That's good. So we got our Chiefs fan here, and here's Meritt. Oh, this is a double. Double lace down the left field line. Let me just check with you guys. I'll have more time on the next inning. So double.
Don't worry,
lead
guys.
off
We'll
the
be right
third
back.
Inning. Uh-oh. Well, that kind of sucks. That's a good hit into the corner. So, tying run comes to the plate for Toronto. Fouled at the plate, 0-1. Arthur says, let's see, where am I at? Should have been a walk to end the inning. Mark is correct. Outlaws, are you going to get tickets to the World Series? I'm going to try to go to one game. Me and my dad got to go see one. So just so he can say he got to see one in his lifetime. There's a strike. Uh-oh. God, it's a homer. He's gone. Tied up the game. Oh, no. Andres Jimenez hits a homer to deep right center, and this, just like that, the game is tied. Oh, crap. Jimenez. Damn. Well, whole new game. And still no outs for the Blue Jays. Arthur Zepeda says, hey, Norm, I'm driving back from Stockton, California to my hometown of Visalia, California. Instead of listening to the game on the radio, I'm listening to you. Well, I better make this good for you then. That wasn't good. That was bad. No, I don't watch baseball most of the time. I like basketball and football. You like basketball? I like basketball. I haven't really watched it. It's just the Sonics got taken from us. Was it 18 years ago now? Or 17 years ago?
Just a really good team with runners on, especially
Mariners 60-15, swing and a miss, 1-1. A dream scenario would be to finish the series by Game 5 and win the World Series by Game 5. Don't make it stressful. Yeah, right. We only do stressful here in Seattle.
1 for 42 from the third inning.
12 games left or 6 more wins to go. Yep. There's another strike, fouled away, 1-2. Observer 777. Norman's putting on weight. He's starting to look like a Carabao. Damn. I actually lost weight. I was up to 216. I got down to under 2010. I'm trying to get back to. Oh, got a piece of that one. Fouled away. Oh no, it's going to be playable. Robles in foul territory. Oh, jumps and lands into the wall. That's got to hurt because he was like extended in that soft padded wall, but he landed with his body extended. So it's like getting hit with a body blow in the left like rib cage. I thought it was going to go foul, but it was just in play.
Went up there with a plan. I don't know if it was to launch, but he did. Only 7 home runs all year. First one of the postseason.
Of course, I don't know the last time Observer 777 saw me. I might have been like way lighter. But yeah, no, I put on a lot, and then I lost some, but like I said, I'm in like a 209. I'm trying to get back. My ideal dream weight would be to get to 190. Foul away. That's 1-1. But yeah, I need to get back to the gym and get back to doing my walks and stuff. I just been on this project that's been killing me, taking up all my time. That's a hit into the gap. That's gonna be a single, and Rodriguez gets it back to the infield. So go ahead run is at first, as I think we're back to the top of the lineup here. Oh no, this is the second here. This is Guerrero. So they're starting to get to Kirby here, hitting the ball hard. I wonder how much tickets will be, says Gridflow. Yeah, I know. We'll worry about that when we get there. This could be a big momentum swing if Toronto could win this game. But man, if Seattle can pull this thing off tomorrow, will be epic. There's a slow motion replay of Robles. Bam! Oh, I guess he really landed kind of on his hip. It was like his hip that hit that wall, and it's very padded. Ooh, there's another one. Robles went into the side. And we got, oh, that's when we got injured on and got taken away. So a similar type of play, but at least on this one, he seems to be okay. Marcus, this happened in game 2. We're fine. Yeah, that's true. We went up 3, tied at 3, and then we just blew them away. Outlaws Generation, hey, North for the Mariners, make the World Series. Are you going to get any tickets? Yeah, a lot of people ask me that. Yes, I got to. Outside, the fastball. Want to know? Got to be careful with this guy because Guerrero's been super quiet this whole series, but this dude with one swing can like get. We've seen him blast one out of here, so we got to be careful of this dude. That's a strike. Slider. 1-1. Outlaws Generation says my dad is getting me tickets to the World Series if the Mariners make it. Nice. He also said these Blue Jays are dangerous, but I'm confident we will win 2 games at home. Well, that would be nuts. That's a strike. Oh, God. That might be off the wall. That's going to score. Nope, he's going to get to third, but he'll stop there. So, is that a double or is it a single? No, that's a double. So, 1 out. Runners at second and third. This is the Blue Jays that we were kind of worried about. That didn't show up in the first 2 games in their park. They can put up runs in a hurry. Got a hold of that one. I wonder how long they'll keep Kirby in here if they keep knocking him around like this. They were lucky that wasn't a homer. It didn't quite elevate the ball. So there's a base open at first. 1 out, so no real opportunity for the double play. Are they they're gonna pitch to him? If they're gonna try to make a play at the plate if they get the opportunity to. Swung on a missed. 0-1. This getting a strikeout here would be huge if we could. If they could get a stop here on this play, strikeout would be huge. Ooh, slider drops low. 1-1.
It's either above the bat in the barrel or below it, and that's what he tried to do there with the breaking ball. Well, he's been a guy who's limited the walks. The strikeouts have come at the highest clip of his career this year. Kirby to Santander with a
1-1 pitch. It's outside. Ball 2. 2-1 on the slider. Two-one pitch. It's going to be, that's a swung on and fouled at the plate. 2-2. Here we go. Strikeout would be huge right here. The 2-2 pitch. Down low, make it a full count. Here's where the stress starts to build up.
Kind of surprised he didn't go back upstairs with the fastball. He's been trying to get breaking balls down in the zone.
Full count. Huge pitch right here. Got to be careful, but we would love to get the strikeout to keep things from getting out of hand here. The full count, 3-2 pitch. Fouled that. Oh, that's an easy one. Right to Naylor, who was playing close, so he gets the out, and the runners have to stay at second and third. So that's a huge play. Hit it right to Naylor. Pretty much the worst place, as a hitter, worst place you could put it, because that was an easy play. You didn't have to throw home or nothing. The guys just stopped and stayed there, so he gets an easy put out. So now they can just get out of this rest of this inning. If they could just get one more out here, but whatever they do, just got to keep him in the park and don't give him anything easy to hit. That's outside corner. Nope, misses wide.
Short arms and his flat swing. He's hitting 395 against elevated fastballs. 2 on, 2 out. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Kirk.
That's outside again, 2-0. He's trying to keep it away from him because you've got Raleigh setting up outside. They don't want to pitch anything inside to him, but he's missing too far wide. Let's see where they go. He's going to have to start throwing some strikes here. Don't want to go 3-0 against him. That's a low. That's 3-0. The slider. So now he's got to throw a pitch. I would think Kirk's going to just sit on this one, so most likely is a fastball. But we'll see if they green light him here, and if they do indeed have Kirby throw a fastball here. Kirby with the pitch. That's a strike right there. It was a sinker actually, but 96 miles an hour, 3-1. So now this becomes this is the hitter's advantage right here, is he's still got a strike to play with. Does not have to take the swing if he doesn't like it. But we got to throw a strike. We don't want to pack the bases. That's outside, and he walked him. Now, the pressure really ramps up here. Goodness gracious.
Only 1 base run over the first 2 innings, 4 hits and a walk here in the 3rd. Varsho, the 8th man to bat. Varsho, one of the guys that had a huge division series, but has struggled in the championship series. And the Jays were going through a similar stretch to this one through September, and it looked like the division was going to disappear. The Yankees were going to overtake them. They had a 1-6 stretch where they could not score. It was Dalton Varsho who had a grand slam against the Red Sox that John Schneider said was like popping a balloon. Started a 4-game winning streak down the year and win up the division. Here he is with the bases loaded again. Game 3 of the championship series.
Hey, Dad. Whoa. So it's not on cable. It's a FS1, which is a Fox Sports 1 channel. So I don't know if that's on your system. But, you know, if... Okay. Or I was going to say, if you you can log on to Monica's Fubo. What's that? Oh, okay. So at least you can listen to it. It's a tie game, 2-2. Ooh, no. It's, well, the Toronto just took the lead on a wild pitch, 3-2. So, yeah, not on the regular TV. So, okay, getting interesting now. Okay, bye.
Just a tough play for Cal. He's trying to scoop that short hop and
that wild pitch. I don't know. That's the problem when bases loaded. You got no room for error. We gotta get this guy out, man, before this thing gets ugly. Oh God! Off the wall. Shoot, that's gonna score 2, maybe 3. Yep, they got them both in on a double off the wall, and it's 5-2 Toronto. This is the Toronto we were afraid of might show up in one of these games. Boy, they've just exploded in this inning. 5 runs in this inning. Just, wow. Kirby is getting rocked now. I don't know. They might want to think about how long they want to keep him in here, because they're hitting him hard. Jeez. And then the bounce took off the wall. It took a really tough hop. He couldn't play it right off the wall, so that gave the run the hitter even more time. That should get to, there's the 3rd out right here. Ground ball to Polanco, and they're out of the inning. But man, damage done. 5-2. The Blue Jays rocking it. Damn. Woo! Kirby is garbage. It's just like that all of a sudden. They suck. Kirby's the Geno Smith of the MLB. What? What is this? What is this? Turn it on him like a... Turn on a dime. You guys crack me up. Marcus, I feel like M's fans are going to overreact to this game no matter what. It's very early and we have good hitters. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. The question is, if you're Dan Wilson, how long do you keep Kirby in there? I mean, you've got your whole, everyone's pretty much rested after the last couple of days, so you can really go a number of options. But we're only in the third inning. I mean, you want him to kind of find a way to work through this. I'd at least give him one more inning and see how he does in the fourth. See if he has a nice solid, like, low count, 3 up, 3 down kind of inning, then he can play through the fifth and then get this game under his belt and see where it goes from there. But now we need to get some runs, just a run, get some hits. We don't have to get it all. It's amazing how one inning can just turn things. Oh, AD is getting emotional and is already losing it. It's official. We're not freaking winning this today. Come on, where's the faith? It is the third inning, folks. Third inning. All right, we'll see what happens here. Let me do a little something here. All right. Uh-oh, Discord, have we lost the faith? Has everybody given up on this team already?
I'm here. I'm sorry, I'm Norb.
No, that's all right. Just checking in with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tristan, our resident Chiefs fan. I never got to ask you, Henry. Are you do you follow the Mariners too, or are you just a Seahawks guy?
I've recently gotten into baseball, mostly because of one Shohei Ohtani.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is baseball? I'm assuming is not that popular in New Zealand. You guys play cricket out there, don't you? Or no?
Yes, cricket.
Okay. I figured that's kind of if you're going to hit something with a stick, it's going to be cricket. So there goes Rosarena, another strikeout. So Bieber is not saying he's sorry. He's lighting them up, putting them down. So he's getting.
I'll be watching the game with my friends tomorrow night.
Yeah, I guess I will be. Now, hopefully our luck will be better tomorrow, because right now it's not so good at the moment. Got Cal Raleigh up here swinging a miss. Wow, he's just throwing strikes and making our guys.
I'm in a group thread with my family.
Okay. All right, back to this game. Popped it up. Cal Raleigh, a little infield pop-up, easy outs, easy pitch count for Bieber here. He's pitched only, 5 pitches? When it looked like we were going to run him out of here, all of a sudden... He's gotten locked in. Again, 5-2 the score. It looked so good in the first inning, but boy, have they come roaring back. There's a ball. Oh, that's a strike. Nope, he's just throwing strikes nonstop now. That's outside, 1-1. That's a slider outside, 1-2. Man, he is just, after that, it settled down after that first inning. He has just been lights out. 1 and 2, 2 outs. Bats silent so far ever since the first inning. Well, it looked like we were going to run away with it. The pitch, that's outside. Went with that slider again, same spot. This time he didn't swing for it. 2 and 2. Is Bieber like a common Canadian name? Because that's 2 Biebers from Canada. That's a strike. Run, Julio, run. He'll ask you to get again. He's got no chance. All right, there you go. Infield hit, a little trickler down the third baseline. And Julio's on with 2 outs. So he's 2 for 2 on the day. And it's going to bring up Mr. October, Jorge Polanco. Boy, we'd love a base hit here. I would just dream for a home run, but that's strike. Nice pitch. Change up. Pitch count's up to 46, so he's still got a pretty high count for being only in the third inning, but he's definitely cut it down from where it started. Polanco. Easy fly out to center. That's going to do it for the third inning. So easy. One infield hit, and that's it. So it's still 5-2 Blue Jays over the Mariners as we go into the top of the fourth. All right. Well, nobody said it was going to be easy. And it's hard to sweep a team 4 straight. And kind of knew at some point the Toronto Bats were going to wake up. Just didn't want it to wake up today. But still got a lot of game left. Not even halfway through this one. Yeah, do a few little email related things while we're just chit-chatting here. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be crazy, but we got to just keep this close. Try to keep these guys in the park, and if we just gotta whittle our way back. Don't have to get it all at once. You know, getting a run here, get some runners on. It's just like what they did. They just kept on getting hits, and home runs, and then after that, base hit, walk, wild pitch, and all that. Where's that thing I'm looking for? Let's see, how's the emotional freakout level in the chat? Hello, FR. We are done tonight. On to tomorrow. Marcus, you guys switch up so fast. We're going to win the series regardless, even if it goes to a Game 7. AD, dude, don't you remember the history of the Mariners going kaput every time we let our guard down? I was hoping Shohei would sign with the Mariners, but he just had to go to the Dodgers, LOL. Well, and then they won the World Series last year, so, you know, I get it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Fishkepper, I thought that rugby was the big spectator sport down there. Oh, yeah, that is. They have Australian football, too. But I'm just saying, I just don't think baseball ranks up high over there. Night Fox, we need to get something going. Yes, very early, says Night Fox. Not, for sure, not over. Is my dad going tomorrow? I think it's going to be me and Mark Collins. Jay Ogren, I'm calling it 6 TA, 6 Toronto, Mariners 7 win in 28 innings. Oh my goodness. If Mariners don't win tomorrow, then the Blue Jays will win the series. We're not even past this game, yo. All right, here we go. It's Toronto with a 2-0 pitch. There you go. 2-1 with a fastball or a sinker.
He said, I've thought a lot about it. I had the whole plane ride to think about it. And he said, I think the right idea is I don't want us to change anything. I want this to be as normal as can be, because how many times have we won 2 out of 3 games? It happens all the time through the regular season. It's all you got to do here to get this back to his home stadium.
Oh, makes the count full. 3-2 to Clement.
Somebody said in the last time that a team raced to a deficit where they had dropped the 2 games at home. That was, of course, you were on the wrong side of that.
Come on, Kirby. Yes, that's a strike. There you go. Nice location. Down low in the bottom of the zone. Got him looking. 1 down.
That you unexpectedly would never do to flip a series. And in our case, in Game 4, we had a 6-0 lead. And we lost that game. And the whole momentum shift as that game was unfolding changed.
That's a strike.
You didn't have to say it overtly. You just knew, like, uh-oh. And that's kind of what happens here. 1 game.
0-1 count. Oh, swinging a wicked knuckle curve. 0-2. There you go. Kirby's getting the light dialed in with the breaking ball. Strike. Oh, it's fouled away. 0-2. We get 1 down. He's the guy. This is the dude who got the home run to get things started for the for Toronto. Those cool graphics, man. There's another foul. Still 0-2. 62 pitches now for Kirby. He's got a high pitch count going on right now. Top of the 4th with 62 already. Wow, that was Jimenez's first home run in 99 at bats. Strikeout! There you go. Got the slider down low, swing and miss. 2 down.
Well, Kirby's got a job to do now, and it's try to limit
Darth Vader, your lack of faith is disturbing. I find your lack of faith disturbing. Even if they lose today, they can still win tomorrow on Friday to win this series before it goes back to Toronto. Uh-oh. Oh, God. It's another homer! Springer hits on one out, and he goes to deep center, and it's 6-2. Oh, my gosh. Solo home run, at least, didn't have anybody on base, but, man, 6-2 now. He got all of that one. First pitch swinging. Oh, man. He sure creamed that one. Blue Jays just woke up from their coma today. And maybe they just were, I don't know, maybe they just took this series for granted when the Mariners first came in, thinking, oh, yeah, they'll be tired. We don't have to do much. And now they're the ones who changed their attitude around, and they're saying, nope, we're not going to let this thing, we got to turn this around. There's a strike on a slider, 1-1. Hello, FR. It's over. Marcus says, pull Kirby and win the game. It's not over. Swung on and missed. Maybe fouled at the plate. 1-2. Browser. Mariners choking like they always do. Come on now. Here we go. 1-2 pitch. Let's get out of this inning right here. He goes with a slider. Fouled. Oh, no, it's hit right on the first baseline. Kirby tosses to Naylor, gets the out, and that will do it. But more damage done with the Springer home run to deep center field. Yeah, he nailed that thing. Holy mackerel. So we got some work to do. Down 4 here at the bottom of the 4th. Still got time, but you know, it's like just we got to just whittle away at this thing. Zach says this game is far from over. That's right. That's right. It's far from over, you guys.
This guy knows crosswords. 64 across is quibble. Thank you.
Get more support.
Is that how you spell fracascia?
Get more with Geico.
Let's see here. Let's go to Discord again. I can do it without my headphones on. Will this work? Yo, is it just you, Is that you, Henry? You're the last one standing in Discord.
Yes. Does
Nope.
not spark
Tyler Park should
joy.
jump back in. Henry, how you been, man? It's been a while since I've talked to you. What do you think about the Seahawks season so far? You been able to watch much of the
I
game?
was there in the chat on your
What's that?
YouTube of good vibes.
Yeah.
It's good vibes from the Seahawks.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, I think they're in a good spot. I mean, it's one of those things where I know that they're not doing great, but they're still winning and they're showing lots of signs of their potential, even though I think they got a lot of work to do. So,
Yeah.
who have you enjoyed watching the most this year?
I think it's the new guy. I think it's Josh Jobe, like I said in the YouTube video.
Yeah,
He's been a pleasant surprise.
yeah, that's a good one because he's kind of not. That's a name you don't really think of that most people won't really bring up when they talk about Seahawks players. But yeah, he's been good to make up for the disappointing start for Rick Woolen.
Yeah, the real champions of the team, though, are the coaching staff, I gotta say.
I agree. Well, and Clint Kubiak, I was excited when we got him, and I felt like we were going to have, much better foundation, and yet we're still a long way to go. But I like what he's done so far, and
Just gotta keep building.
It's like you can tell they're still trying to get the system fully, like the run game still hasn't really completely grabbed yet, but it's been better than I expected. They're making Sam Darnold look even better than I thought he would be, So it's turned out to be the smartest move because as we've seen what Gino's done with Pete Carroll's reunion in Vegas has not been good. So far, we're getting a better deal out of that one. So, all right, here we go. Back to the game. Josh Naylor at the plate trying to get something going because right now, we've been pretty silenced the last couple innings since exploding in the first. Bottom of the 4th, 0-1 count. Nobody out with Naylor at the plate. 6-2, Toronto with the lead. Oh, up high. Ball 1-1. There's a hit right to second. Doesn't even have to do nothing. Easy toss. 1 down. Gino Suarez. Oh, Naylor hit the catcher on the follow through, but I guess he's okay. First pitch outside, 1-0. Oh, he was going for the fences on that one. Missed it, 1-1. That's popped up. Foul territory, out of play, 1-2. John Schneider. Hey, Norb, John Schneider here. I'm working on a big trade. Who do you think I should trade for? Wouldn't that be funny if that was actually true? Gilson jumps on a NorbCam Mariner stream to get advice from me on a trade. Boy, what would we... That's in the dirt. Ball 2. The big question is, how much faith do we have in that Rick Woolen is going to turn things around for us? Would we want to actually move that piece? And what would we need in return? What are we most desperate for that we could use an upgrade at? There's a hit right to third base. Easy play. 2 down. All of a sudden, Seattle bats going cold here. This is Canzone. 2 down. Ball's outside 1-0. There's a hit down the right, or I should say foul on the right side of first base. 1-1. It is a pretty gorgeous day. If you can see this screen here, man, it is like sunset, the clouds in the sky with the orange against blue, looking like orange sherbet. Ball fouled at the plate. 1-2. 58 pitches now for Bieber here at the bottom of the 4th. Mariners 60-15 says the Seahawks are ranked number 3 in the power rankings. Power ranking is one of those silly stats or measurements that don't mean absolutely nothing. There's a ball in the dirt. Ball 2-2 count even. They mean nothing because they change like a Mariner fan's enthusiasm. They could be like, hey, these guys are great. 1 week later, oh, these guys suck. 2-2 pitch. That's a strike. Fouled away. Man, he's making them work here. Observer 777 says, is this not the game? I don't like her. She's an idiot. I wasn't expecting that response. Shane Bieber. Is he related to Justin? Foul. It's going to go towards the foul. Is he going to get there? Nope, can't get there. Oh, he goes into the netting. He's kind of limping. He's a little gimpy after running into the wall there, going after that foul ball. But he stays in. So 2-2. Almost had a catch. Here we go. 2-2 to count. 2 outs. Nobody on. Canzone the hitter. The 2-2 pitch by Bieber. Laced foul again down the right field line. Into the netting. He's making him work here. He's got, I don't know, what, 7 pitches in this at bat? Maybe 8? Canzone's been pretty quiet in this series. Swing and a miss. Got him on the changeup. And Seattle goes down again without a hit in the 4th. This takes us to the top of the 5th. Still 6-2. Blue Jays. Larso says, my friend went to the Mariners game with his boyfriend, but then he ran into his boyfriend, other relationship, and then had to sit with him the rest of the game. Huh? My friend went to the Mariners game with his boyfriend, but then he ran into his boyfriend, other relationship, and then had to sit with him the rest of the game. Okay. That's a little too confusing. Hey, I see Richard in there. What's up, Richard? Good to see you, man. Wearing his turquoise Mariner, or at least looks like a turquoise Mariner colored top there. Good to see you, brother. I ran into Richard. Let's see, bring Richard up in this screen. I ran into Richard at the graduation. There he is. It was Kent Lake, wasn't it? The Kent Lake graduation. I saw you outside of the arena. I believe that's what it was. It was cool to see. I got a picture with the man. Oh, there he is. Got the game over there. We're watching on TV as well. Yep. There you go. Now it's cool, right, Richard? You guys were finishing up your graduation. We were just starting ours. I ran to him and was like, hey, I know this guy. It's pretty cool. Oh, take these off. Now I hope we can wake up out of our little coma that we've gotten into since the first inning. First inning looked so promising, and then things just went the opposite direction. Oh my God, did I just miss another home run? Are you kidding me? I didn't blink. I just blinked and Guerrero went yard. I think it's time to take Kirby out. Oh. Julio almost got that one. He was right there by the fence, just a little bit out of reach. And it's 7-2. Wow, it is not our night tonight. They have just exploded. The bats woke up in a big-time way. Whew, top of the fifth, and he went yard before I even had a chance to look up. 7-2. That makes tomorrow like well, I won't say must-win game. Obviously, up 2-0. The worst that can happen after tonight is we'll be up 2-1. Which, yeah, I mean, it was kind of a wishful thinking that we could sweep this in 4 straight, right? I mean, we know how hard it is to win 4 straight games. But even with 2-1, I mean, that would just mean we could still win this thing at home because we're going to have 3 games here. So if we can, not say this is over, but let's say we don't get back in this one and we end up losing this game, it'd be 2-1. If we win tomorrow, we can take a 3-1 lead and then win it on Friday. And if not, then it becomes a must-win game. If things don't go our way the rest of these next 2. But let's see how it goes after this. It is a walk. Kirby is just not going great here. 7-2 score and a runner at first, no outs. Main Street Paul says, take Kirby out, bro.
George Kirby, who had been so good over his first 4 games in the postseason in his career, was excellent in the division series against the Tigers.
Rouser. The crazy experience I remember is when I saw a lady take her shirt off and try to charge onto the field. Kenny Rogers was so rattled he fell off the mound. Paul Hanna says, Norm, I'm stressing over the Texans game. Yeah, I mostly, you know, what it makes me nervous is weird now because it's to a point now because the Seahawks have been so good on the road and so bad at home that I actually fear the games at home. When it used to be like, automatic win at home. Now it's almost like, man, I just gotten used to we lose at home now, which is sad. Observer 777. Whoa, another 50 years and no World Series. Expect ticket prices to go up next year, along with some catchy slogan about how close they were. But come on now. We're still not only halfway through this game. Oh, we still have a 2-0 lead. Okay, man, go to 2-1. We'll see. A lot of baseball to go. This is good why we got those first two. Still can win the last two games of Seattle before going back to Toronto. PNW made Norb, what the F is going on with Wilson not pulling Kirby? Yeah, I was wondering that too. It's like, he's getting rattled around. How much longer did he keep him in there? And he kept him in again. And I thought, well, if he can, I mean, he really hasn't not gone an inning without giving up something. Every inning there's been a score the last three. Dakota Martin, I'm new to this channel. Well, welcome. Thanks for coming over here. Welcome. It's mostly Seahawks content, but obviously doing a lot of Mariners stuff recently. Observer 777, Regana the Kissing Bandit. Is that the person? Night Fox says he just pulled him out, so I guess Kirby just finally got taken out. Maybe one home run too late. People, one time I watched a guy have a seizure and his girlfriend realized her response to stress is to scream as loud as she can for 3 minutes. Huh. We need that kind of person in a Seahawks game. Because every game is stressful. We need as much screaming as possible. So we need people with her condition more often. Dakota Martin, how long have you been a Mariners fan? I've been a White Sox fan for 25 years. And so we got Vargas in here now in place of Kirby. 1-0. Boy, the crowd sure got quiet, just like Toronto's crowd got quiet. 1-0 the count here with Kirk. There's a hit right to. Gets past the diving JP. It's a single for Kirk. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second? Damn, this could get really ugly. We might be seeing a 10-3 game of our own. Hello, FR. I once saw a lead singer completely commit to a stage dive. Fully Superman laid out, and the crowd parted like the Red Sea. Dude splatted, and his glasses were still on his face, but broken in half. Dang. 80. See? How the cup are we gonna win this? We're done today. BS. Swing and a miss. Varsho 0-1. Eddie Nicholson Jr. We're gonna clean it up. It's baseball, right? That's why it's a series. You can't win them all. You know, this is what's so different. Like why football is great and terrible at the same time. Because football, you could have two teams where normally one team is going to dominate the other team like 9 times out of 10, but you might just catch them in this playoff game where they get that one time, where one little bounce, one interception, one fluky thing goes the other team's way, and they end up beating them that one time when you normally they would have lost every other time. Baseball's different that way. You gotta win multiple, and it's hard to win in a 7-game series. It's a little bit of a, there you go, nice strike there, 1 and 2. It's not a marathon, but it's definitely a long race. You don't win it in 1, you don't win it in 2, you don't win it in 3, you gotta win it in 4. And it's hard to win 4 straight over any team. There's a foul back. It's still 1 and 2. Mariners 60-15. Hopefully it doesn't come down to game 7. That would be nuts if it did. Paul Hanna, Norb, this could be like the 2019 World Series where the away team won all 7 games of the series. Oh, there's a pop-up. That should be our first out here with Polanco. Shallow right, gets the catch, 1 down. Runner still at first and second. Need a double play. Double play or a strikeout here and just get out of this inning. 7-2. There's George Kirby looking a little despondent, a little downtrodden in the dugout. Not happy with the way this night has gone. Vargas, ball down low, 1-0. It would be total heartbreak if they don't, if they were to not get in after starting out 2-0. I mean, that would mean that the other team would have to win 4 straight games. There's a foul ball hit to the left side. Can you get there? Rosarena will. Actually, not foul ball. It's caught at the just inside the foul line and left field. 2 down. 7-2 again the score. And let's get out of this inning. Vargas pitching well here. They're showing all the hits now that summation of all these hits that got us into this 7-2 jam. Oh, George. Sorry, George, man. It just wasn't your night tonight. Uh-oh, that's trouble. That might score a run. He will score. The throw of the plate is cut off. They get 8. Oh, he got him at third, though, so they're out of the inning, but the run scores. It makes it 8-2 on the base hit to right field, so very productive hit. Good they got the out at third, but man, they tack on another one. 8-2, 6-run deficit. We need to just start getting some hits. We got to at least start whittling away at this thing. Wow. Ferg, I've wondered why lemonade is a drink and first aid is for the injured. Like, what if a thirsty person gets injured? Do you give them first aid, then lemonade? Or lemonade first and then second aid? Very funny. We got jokesters. We got jokesters in the house. Night Fox, I give them limeade and then let them take care of themselves. Or if it's an alligator, you give them Gatorade. I just made that up. This stinks, man. Not much to say. It is just not going our way. We need tomorrow to be much different, especially since I'm gonna be in the house. This is what sucks, you know. Like you get, tickets to this game. I could have possibly been at this game, but this was sold out before we could make the move. But if we had gotten this one, and can you imagine being in the game, and this game is what unfolds for you? It's like, man, I spent all this money, and this is what I get. That's how Toronto fans felt like the first 2 games. But you never know. You never know you never know what you're gonna get. Yep, so much for the clincher tomorrow. Well, again, we don't know what's gonna happen yet. It could, maybe some miracle happens, the starter comes out, and then suddenly we have new life. But 6 runs. It is hard to sweep. Ask any team. It's hard to sweep. It is hard to sweep. We were kind of getting spoiled by all this good mojo, right? I mean, we hadn't lost in 3 games.
When I saw this, still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore. This whole time, it was right there on eBay.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Back in Seattle, it is 8-2 Toronto. And already a defensive change for the Blue Jays.
Ooh, Miles Straw comes in left field for maybe the left fielder was a little bit banged up after he chased after that foul ball. Ball 1 to Robles here at the bottom of the 5th. Still have 5 innings of play left, including this one. So we'll see. Oh, that's a slider. They says he went around 1-1. Well, they replaced a couple of guys, so looks like they're kind of feeling pretty good about themselves and made some substitutions. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Oh, Jade is here. I thought she would be at the game tonight. Well, okay, well, she's not. There's a little hit. Nope, that's a bloop. Easy play to second. I thought that was going to drop in. That was not hit as hard as I thought. Went down. Bieber at 67 pitches. The way it's going right now, he could finish this game. Unless we can get some hits going right now. He is on cruise control. It's gotten easier. It started out like he had almost 20 pitches in the first inning, and he has just been locked in since. Night Fox said we scored 10 runs last game, so we can still win this. That's a foul ball by JP, 0-1. Vlad just nuked Seattle, didn't he? There's a base hit. Good job, JP. A little base hit up the middle of the center field. So we got a base runner. Starts with one, right? Sometimes you just get one, and then there's two, and then you have a parade going, and then next thing you know, you're just like back in this game. Don't have to get it all at once. Just get one at a time here. When you think about the whole deficit, you go, oh man, six runs. That's like a grand slam and a half. Oh, we can't do that. But if you just start with one pitch, one hit, things start to just kind of add up, and then you start to feel a momentum change. So let's see if Rosarena at top of the order. See if they can get something rolling here as we got one out, JP at first. That's outside. 71 pitches for Bieber. And who knows how long they'll let him go. I mean, I'm sure they want to try to keep him the way he's pitching right now, keep him as long as possible. But if we can get to him, that might make him make some changes. Sometimes those changes create... Ooh, that was a strike right there. The cutter right down the middle. 1 and 2, or 2 and 1. Oh, AD, you let your emotions get the best of you. It's officially official. We're done. Nope, that's outside. 3 and 1. Mariners 60-15. Scoring 10 runs is really hard in the playoffs, though. We don't need to score 10 runs. We're only down 8. We only need to score 6. Kirby had a lot of good starts in the past. Hopefully, he can bounce back next time. Rosarena to third. Uh-oh. This might be a double play. No, he's safe. Rosarena too fast to get doubled up, but that's 2 down. Rosarena to first. Elite Dragon. The demise of the Blue Jays seems to have been greatly exaggerated. No, it wasn't exaggerated. They were in a 2-0 hole, but everybody knew that there's a good chance they could come back and win. Now Raleigh could make this really interesting in one swing. He cut this deficit in half. Haven't seen a Cal Raleigh home run in a while. That'd wake up this crowd. 2 outs. That's outside. 1-0. Hello, FR. There's always next season. Oh, man. They are the ficklest fans in the world. So delicate we are. Ah, popped it up. Please go foul. Please go foul. Please go foul. It is foul. Whew. We're just past the dugout, Mariner dugout. It's going to be 1 and 1. Anna Maria Delgado. Hello, FR. Sarcasm? Grid flow. Least dramatic Seattle fan. Here we go. 1-1 the count. Bottom of the 5th. Runner on first and JP Crawford. 2 outs. Can Raleigh keep something going here? That's a misses outside. 2 and 1. Just low and outside the strike zone. Rouser, this is Kirby's worst showing since he failed me during a Nintendo 64 Smash Bros. Match in middle school. It's pretty funny. That was the one he could have had. Foul ball down the right field line. 2-2 the count. Saw Guerrero toss the ball into the stands. Okay, we gotta get something here, Raleigh. A hit. The 2-2 pitch. Swing on and missed. And that down goes the Mariners in the bottom of the 5th. No runs a hit, no errors, one man left, and it's just below the swing. The swing was just below the ball on a high strike. And we go to the top of the 6th, still 8-2. Not looking so good. Well, tomorrow will have to be our comeback game, our bounce back game, and setting up a dramatic Friday night. That's what we need. That's what we need.
This Adam is on WhatsApp. This Adam is not. So his donation update got lost under a million group texts. This Adam got
Okay, gotta send a little something here.
It's time for WhatsApp Adam. Paradise doesn't always have palm trees. Corona, Latin, awaits.
I guess I didn't realize how many times I used the colon. We're going to take that off because right now there's not a lot of my happening in this game. I have these key switches that that work with triggering certain sound effects. And it makes it tough when you're typing out things like emails and stuff, and it triggers it as you go. This is Jimenez, the one who got it all started way back in the 2nd. Or no, sorry, it was the 3rd. Had that 2-run home run. Everything just fell apart after that. There's a little, oh no, under Gino Suarez's glove, base hit into left field. So Jimenez is on board here at the top of the 6th. There's a fastball down bottom of the zone. Strike one. 0-1. We just got to keep minimizing any future. Try to minimize any more damage here. There's a hit to right field. Coming in is Robles. Oh, God, it's going to drop in his fair. He's going to get to third. And we got runners at the corners. Jeez, man. Everything going right for Toronto and nothing going right for Seattle. You got a little bloop single. Now it's more trouble. They might get to 10. They might get to 10 in this game. They might get to 10 in this inning. Damn. It's just getting worse. And we're running out of innings. We only have 4 innings left. 6, 7, 8, 9. And we are about to find ourselves 6 in the hole, potentially more, the way this is going right now. If we can get a double play ball, we can get 2 outs, but they'll probably score another run. Blue Jays with 12 hits, and he gets taken out of the game. Another call to the bullpen, but it just may not be it. Alex says, yeah, this game is over, unfortunately. Man, I feel bad for all the fans who spent all the money to go to this game hoping for some entertainment and literally know that it was only going to be good for 2 innings. 80. If I were you, Norb, I wouldn't go to the Mariners game tomorrow, Friday. We're pretty much not going to the World Series. Wow, you've just completely lost faith, haven't you? Ferg, this is a prime example of why you don't promote someone with 0 management experience to lead a playoff team. 80. You know their history. Come on, man. This is one game. Can't lose the faith here. And Dan Wilson's been managing great up to this point. He did maybe let Kirby go on a little too long. They might have wanted to pull him a little bit earlier and could have cut this. Maybe this deficit wouldn't have gotten so far. But Vargas hasn't exactly shut him down either. Anna says, I'm not giving up. Hello, FR. This is Mission Impossible territory for Seattle. This team can't hang with this. We can't hang with this firepower of this magnitude. We are built for low-scoring games where pitching is good. Well, yeah. Are you just calling the first 2 games against them a fluke? We did something right in the first 2 games. There's always that one bad game. There's always the chance for that one game. You're not going to sweep every team, right? We had to do it we had to go 5 against Detroit. It is hard to sweep a team. It's hard to get a 3-game sweep, less a 4-game sweep. It's going to happen, but that doesn't mean it's all over. I think Bree and Caleb Ferguson, okay, maybe they do think it's over. Yeah, I think if you're playing to win, you wouldn't be putting in Ferguson right now. And really you have to kind of manage it from you don't want to start burning up your good arms now in a game that's probably lost. Here's a trickler. He's going to have to just take the play at first, and that means the run will score, and the runner at first will go to second, and it's now 9-2. And so, yeah, so the other thing here is you don't want to burn up your good arms like Spire and, Munoz and Brash in a game that's probably not going to happen. And that way, should tomorrow be a close one where we do have to preserve a lead in, like, say, a tight game, like a 3-2 game, you want to have your best arms to preserve a lead tomorrow and not waste it in a game that's, like you guys said, it's probably lost. You have to kind of play the odds here in a way. Again, it's a long series. This could go on to 7 games, so you don't want to short circuit yourself and hurt yourself in a game where it is close. And so this is where manager skills are definitely put to the test. But unfortunately, it also means you have to kind of concede some things. Like if it looks unlikely that you're going to go, you've got to play it where you kind of have to cut your losses and save your stuff for the next one because damage is done. HD or High D 12 for life. We'll spot them one game. Jupiter Rain says, let me guess, we'll lose all 3 games at home, then go back to Toronto to take the series and make it even more painful for the Blue Jays fans. Most Mariners thing ever. Maximum pain for everyone involved. Anna says, there's 2 more games at home. They can still win the series. I hope so. 80. It's jack crap freaking over. I'm done. Oh, the shame of it all. The faith that is lost. So unfortunate. But yeah, it's not looking so great for this game. Oh, I guess he didn't advance. I guess it's still first and second. Could get double play, get out of this inning. But there we go. Fouled right field side. 2-2. Mariners 60-15. I hope AD is just trying to reverse psychology. No, he's not. He really is emotionally distraught and freaking out. I know. I was sitting with him during the Buccaneers game. A lot of fans are like that, though, right? Extreme. There's another foul back. Still 2-2. The Mariners should have won with Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, it is a shame. It's kind of like the Seahawks should have won with Walter Jones and Sean Alexander and Matt Hasselbeck, guys like that. Hey! Oh, swing and miss, and he got him. So finally, a strikeout. Finally, something good. Something to cheer for. AD, you know me well, bud. I know a lot of, that's a lot of Seahawks fans. Very fickle. Very emotionally, very polar type existence. You're high one day, and the next day you're bottom of the barrel. 2 outs, runners at first and second, top of the 6th, 9-2, and this bummer of a game. People, 15-inning adrenaline drug is starting to wear off. That was true. You were like in this adrenaline drug. There's this fastball strike, 1-1. Fish Capper. Maybe Seattle teams need to play only away games from now on. He might have a good point. Nah, we got that 15-inning game at home. That game could have gone either way. In a game like that, you win and everything's great, and if we lose, we would be asking all these questions like, "What's oh no? Is it no way? Another home run? That's a 3-run bomb, and it is 12-2. Everybody's hitting for Toronto tonight. They're just getting all their pent-up juice out of the park today. Well, you look at it this way. Maybe they get all their hits out today, and then tomorrow their juice runs out. But holy mackerel, man. 12-2. Yeah, this game is over. Didn't even think he hit it that hard, but that's what ball kept carrying. Damn. I don't even want to watch the rest of this game. Robles hanging on the top of the wall. He did his best to climb that wall, but he just did too much. Wow, they just lined everybody up tonight. Well, if you're going to lose and give it up, you might as well give up all in one game, right? And maybe that will be the thing that tomorrow we'll be holding on the day. Reset. There's a hit to the middle. Yep, another base hit. Wow. I don't know if I'm going to finish this thing. This is too hard to watch. It's too painful. AD. Duh, Mariners 60-15. OMFG. See? I'm done. Good night, Norb. SOB. People, sports psychologists just told Vlad that if he squinted a little, Cal looks a lot like Judge. That's pretty funny. Not really, though. Look at that. 5 runs in the 3rd, 1 run in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and a 4 spot in the 6th. Crazy. Swing and a miss. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to finish this myself, to be honest with you. I've got other things to do than watch this mess. Watch, we turn it off, and I turn on the thing. All of a sudden, it's a 13-13 tie in the 13th inning. Mariners 60-15. I don't blame you. Seattle teams never make it easy except for Super Bowl 48, LOL. Finab, as a Seahawks fan who's watching baseball for the very first time, I gotta say Tariq Woolen would have easily intercepted that ball. Actually, Victor Robles did a pretty good job of climbing that fence. He was up there. It's just the ball was still a little too far out of reach. Ichiro had made some amazing catches off of that. Whoa, he almost messed up that double play ball, but got it, and that's it. But whew. I think I'm just finished this inning, and if nothing exciting happens, I will wrap up the stream because there is no point in watching a 12-2 game. If we don't score here or do anything, it's going to be curtains for me tonight, too. And we'll just reset for tomorrow. Hey, hi, D12 for life. Yep, I'm out. Good night, Norb. Love you, dude. Thanks. 80. My mom will probably want to come to my apartment this Friday to make pizza now. We'll see. Zardy, I heard Let's Go Blue Jays chants in the background. Yeah, well. Just wasn't meant to be. Wasn't meant to be. Was hoping for the dream scenario, but just not even close. You know, in some ways, the blowouts are easier than one where it's down to the wire and they lose in like a final play. Those are like the heartbreakers that just kill your soul. This one is more like, man, they had us tonight. 48 years, says Lamar Lewis. The years the league treated the Yankees better than the Mariners. Mariners 60-15. I'm sacrificing my Pokemon Go and RuneScape time to watch the Mariners, LOL. People, I never knew there were so many Blue Jays fans in Seattle. Oh, actually, during the regular season, anytime the Mariners and the Blue Jays play, Blue Jays fans come in hordes down to T-Mobile Park. It's actually quite a thing. They make regular season games look like a playoff game because they will buy up all those extra seats and pack the house. And so I'm not surprised that there's actually a big contingency of Blue Jays fans in the crowd. They come out for these games. Yep, I'm going to watch the rest of this inning, and if it doesn't get any more interesting, then that's going to be that. Is my thing even updated? Why is this not updated? It's not even showing the current score. It's supposed to be 12-2. What's happening here? Uh-oh. This page is not responding. What's happening here? We got an internet issue with this screen. Oh, it doesn't matter. Well, let's just hope that it's just a one-game blip, and tomorrow brings a whole nother scenario. Last night, the Kraken lost. As I talked about how yesterday it was like the best weekend. All the sports teams won. Now all of a sudden it's like Kraken lost yesterday. Mariners probably going to lose tonight. And hopefully trend doesn't continue. Julio at the plate. He's having a good night, 2 for 2. But just haven't had a lot of opportunities because Bieber, man, is just shutting it down here. Oh, swings at a changeup inside, 1-1. Elite Dragon. Baby, 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 oh. Mariners, 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 no. Best version of that song is from Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Roderick Rules. I think that was the one. Hilarious. No, outside. 2-2. I have to go to the bathroom, though. I'll be back. Maybe I'll come back and we're going to hit a home run.
Wasn't until he was a sophomore that he got any money to play baseball. Hit a growth spurt, pitched well. That was the first time he thought maybe this baseball thing is serious. Maybe this could take me somewhere. So that walk-on's patience has paid off again, getting back to where he envisioned himself being. Saturday strong with good noon. Explosive duo Bryce Underwood and Justice Haynes leading Michigan against Washington at the Big House. It all starts at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, with Big Noon Kickoff live on location from Provo, Utah, and the Husky Wolverines only on Fox. Swing and a miss from Jorge Polanco.
Nope. Julio's out. No home run to come back to. I have a feeling this is going to be the end of the stream in a couple of batters here. There's a hit to short, and that's an easy play. Polanco made it close, but still out 2 down. Wow, Bieber cruising here. Although he's at 87 pitches, he might be coming out another inning or so. But it is just Toronto's night. Two down, bottom of the 6th.
Talk about bouncing back from his last postseason start. He really was looking for a morsel of postseason success because he comes into this game with a 5.23 career postseason ERA. His 8 Ks that he has tonight timed his postseason high.
Easy play again. Naylor grounds to first. 1, 2, 3. And that pretty much is going to be curtains at this point. All right, guys. Well, I said tomorrow we'll be in the building. Hopefully a much better result than this, because this would be not fun to have tomorrow. So I'm going to wrap this up because there's no point in continuing with this mess. So I'm out, guys. The next time you see me, it's going to be in that building and hopefully a much better result. So we'll see what happens. But appreciate you guys jumping in, hoping for a much more entertaining, hopeful game. That just wasn't our night. Wasn't our night. I'm out, guys. See you tomorrow at the park. Later. Go Hawks, go Mariners.